My name is Bernard. I've been working in the cybersecurity field for over 20 years, with just as many years of education. There is a war going on that we are losing. I don't mean America or any other country. Every connected device and human on the planet are participants in this war, whether we like it or not. This war is happening through the networks, straight to our very identities. The attackers are unseen, and most people lack the proper knowledge to defend. Cyber war news is happening now! This is Cyber War News Now, reporting on the cyber war for April 16th. Current top headlines are Russia election hacking, Chrome safer than most, and the FBI hack. Let's discuss what's happening in the field. A joint intelligence bulletin has been issued by the Department of Homeland Security and Federal Bureau of Investigation regarding Russian hacking activities during the 2016 presidential election. While the FBI and DHS previously observed suspicious or malicious cyber activity against government networks in 21 states, they assessed that there was a Russian campaign seeking vulnerabilities and access to election infrastructure. Agencies indicated that the Russian government cyber actors engaged in research on election websites and networks in the majority of the United States. The FBI and DHS assessed that Russian government cyber actors probably conducted research and reconnaissance against all 50 United States election networks leading up to the 2016 presidential elections. We assume the Russian government researched and, in some cases, targeted election infrastructure in all 50 states in an attempt to sow discord and influence the 2016 election. Russian cyber actors in the summer of 2016 conducted online research and reconnaissance to identify vulnerable databases, usernames, and passwords in websites of a broader number of state and local websites than previously identified, bringing the number of states known to be researched by Russian actors to greater than 40. Despite gaps in our data, where some states appear to be untouched by Russian activities, we have moderate confidence that Russian actors likely conducted at least reconnaissance against all 50 states, based on the methodical nature of their research. This newly available information corroborates our previous assessment and enhances our understanding of the scale and scope of Russian operations to understand and exploit state election networks. In anticipation of the 2020 U.S. presidential election, states should limit the availability of information about electoral systems or administrative processes and secure their websites and databases, which could be exploited by malicious actors. States and local governments normally don't have a very big budget. And with the talent gap in cybersecurity so large, I predict that they will not have the funds to properly secure their assets. Chrome is one of the best browsers out there, and it is about to get better. According to a proposal the browser maker has put forward yesterday, the download of certain high-risk file types will be blocked by default. This includes Windows application binaries like exe, Mac application binaries like DMG, as well as all the major archive formats. These file types are considered high risk because they are most likely abused. The idea, according to Google, is to block any of these files when the download takes place. Google said it's currently not thinking of blocking downloads starting from non-secure sites, since the browser is already warning users about the site's poor security via the not secure indicator in the web address bar. It plans to block insecure downloads on sites that appear to be secure, but where downloads take place via plain old interwebs. Chrome engineers will focus on adding this feature to the browser's desktop version primarily. Do you have an FBI agent in your midst? Well, wonder no longer thanks to an unidentified hacker group. A hacker group has breached several FBI-affiliated websites and uploaded their contents to the web, including dozens of files containing the personal information of thousands of federal agents and law enforcement officers. The hackers breached 3 sites associated with the FBI National Academy Association to include a coalition of different chapters across the U.S. promoting federal and law enforcement leadership and training located at the FBI Training Academy. The hackers exploited flaws on at least 3 of the organization's chapter websites and downloaded the contents of each web server. The hackers then put the data up for download on their own website. TechCrunch spoke to one of the hackers who didn't identify their name through an unencrypted chat late Friday. "We hacked more than 1,000 websites," said the hacker. "Now we are structuring all the data, and soon it'll all be sold." I think something else will be published from the list of hacked government websites as well. We asked if the hacker was worried that the files they put up for download would put federal agents and law enforcement at risk. "Probably yes," the hacker said. The hacker claimed to have over 1 million pieces of data on employees across several U.S. federal agencies and public service organizations. It is not uncommon for data to be stolen and sold in hacker forums and in marketplaces on the dark web. But the hacker said they would offer the data for free to show that they had something interesting. Why would they do this? Well, their end goal is experience and money. Information is a currency in the struggle for influence and money, which these organizations are vying for. In a war we cannot see, knowledge is your only defense. Stay safe, stay secure, and we will see you next time. I hope this video provided you with current information to prepare a cyber defense strategy. Please provide a like, and don't forget to share with those you care about. If you'd like me to discuss a specific issue or have a question, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all of my social media outlets so you don't miss any of the top news from the cyber war. Thanks for watching.